Hello, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen in Queens where I make curry. My name is Nupur. I'm a cookbook chef, and all that's what I do. So, today, what happened was I am not the calm person that you see every day. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. So, just before I started this video, I cleaned out my entire kitchen and I lit a scented candle and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna watch some TV before I, do my one last 1 hour of emails or whatever in the evening. And guess what happened? I thought, let me just cut this big watermelon that's been sitting here for a week. And so I took a sharp knife and I cut it open. And then you know what happened the minute I cut it open? It was worse than somebody's water breaking. That stinky, rotten watermelon juice, water, whatever you want to call it, it spilled all over. All over. I cut it right here and it went from here all the way down to all my appliances, to the floor, in every nook and cranny of both of my instant pots. Oh my god. And I was screaming and I was ballistic and there was a lot of cursing, so that's not a good thing. Of course, so my daughter thought it was very entertaining and she made a video about me going crazy. Oh my god, but I really need this cup of tea now more than ever to calm my nerves. So usually I'll drink it at 5, but of course today, after all the cleanup, I'm late. So I'm going to show you how I make. Sometimes I make a simple chai. I don't really do it the Indian way, but I use Indian tea leaves to do it. And I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. Hey Robert, how are you? Come and have some chai with me. We are going to use just some water that I boiled. I'm also using Indian tea leaves. You see how they look like little round thingies, like mustard seeds almost. So that's the tea leaves I'm using, and this is a black India tea. It's called Red Label. There's many different names. So I've taken this kettle and I've rinsed it with hot water. Very important. Rinse the inside with hot water. And because I'm only making 1 cup, I'm going to add about 1 little teaspoon. Just that much. And this is not the tea that I would boil on the stove top and brew for hours. This is like the simplest tea that I have sometimes. And I'm going to add boiling hot water to it. So ideally about a teaspoon of tea like that, since it's pretty strong, it makes a good 1.5 cups of aromatic, fragrant tea. Okay? So now that that's gone, I'm also going to add some cardamom. And usually when I've done the boiled tea, I've added cardamom to the boiling water. But today I'm just going to steep it in here with the boiling water. Just a pinch, as much as you can handle. And you can put ginger, you can put grated ginger, you can put holy basil, you can put cardamom, whatever your favorite is. You can put cloves. And then I'm just going to cover it and leave it to do its thing. Now, I like it with a little bit of milk, and this is about less than a teaspoon of milk. Like you can see, it's really a little bit of milk. And I also like to add a little bit of sweet. I don't use the whole packet. I use about a half of it because I just like the hint of sweetness, but not too sweet. Okay, so this is going to steep for a minute and we're going to give it that time. So there's different kinds of tea into this canister. It's just pretty and it has a little elephant on it, so I just put it in this, but it originally comes in a packet. It's nothing fancy and you'll get it in any Indian store. And if you're trying to make masala chai, you can also make the masala chai by steeping it into hot water. You don't necessarily have to boil it on the stove top. So this is like my go-to evening or afternoon cup of tea when you just want something mellow, but you don't want something that's been brewed and steeped and thickened milk. I'm not looking for that at that time of the day. So depending on what time of day, what kind of potency you like in your tea, and what kind of a mouthfeel you like. Like, in the early morning, you want something that's rich. So you put a lot of milk in it and you boil it continuously on the stove top. And I've shown that to you. If you can't find it, go back to my YouTube channel. There's a chai making video there with all the bells and whistles and the ginger and the cardamom. Yeah, I think I did a very detailed chai making video. So that has about 10,000 views. Hey, who knew that people don't know how to make chai? Well, now you do, right? So my YouTube channel is called Queen's Curry Kitchen, and you can always head over there to see the boiling chai video. Now see, this doesn't take that long. It's pretty much done, and you're not trying to go for a very strong chai. It's like a very nice honey liquor color. Really cool. And what I'm right here, like that. It's still nice and hot. This is like my go-to cup of tea when I'm sitting. It is quite a strong chai, so you don't want to drink it just before going to bed because it will probably keep you up. It will relax you instantaneously, but it'll also keep you up. And of course, after that watermelon explosion, I definitely need something to calm my nerves. Okay, so see how golden it looks? It's very translucent. And because of the milk, it's got a very pale color. I'm going to add a pinch of my sweetener. And that's it. So I'm hoping that this chai is going to help me forget the trauma from the bursted watermelon juice of the stink and the rot in my kitchen. Honey, it was not pretty. I was not proud of my reaction, but you know, kitchen mishaps happen. And then of course my daughter made a video because she thought it was highly entertaining. So if you have kids that really love to see you make a fool of yourself, give them a pat on the back, tell them how special they are. Oh my god, there is so much cursing in that video. I cannot even show it to anybody. But you know what? I'm just feeling happy that I was able to clean up the mess. Let me take a good taste of it. And oh, let me tell you the classic pairings with this chai. So the classic pairing with this chai is a biscuit. And you know what is a biscuit? No, not the kind that you get in Red Lobster, but cookies. So the classic pairing of chai is chai biscuit, chai biscuit. So anywhere in the country you go, if there's chai being served, there will be a classic cookie which is either called Parle G or Good Day, and chai biscuit, chai biscuit, chai biscuit is the norm. It's like the first thing that people have in the morning as soon as they brush their teeth. Some people even have bed tea and they have cookies without brushing their teeth. Ew. But yeah, so chai biscuit is like the ideal pairing. I'm not eating any cookies right now. It's just chai for me. I hope it'll calm my nerves after the watermelon that I dunked. I cut it open. It spewed that stinky juice all over the place, and then I just put it in a bag and just bagged it and threw it out. So yeah, I got a lot done. Anyway, so you know, cheers to life. Cheers to all the people that are able to come to this live video, which means that you're safe and you're at home. So I really do appreciate that you stopped by and shared my evening chit chat with me. Of course, now you saw how to make tea. And if you're making Darjeeling tea, the process is pretty much very similar, except that you would probably put a little less milk. And someday I'll actually show you what the Darjeeling tea leaves look like, so you can actually appreciate the difference. It's a lot more aromatic, but it's also a lot more it's got like almost a perfumey taste to it. And I'll kind of probably make one of them one of these days. I'll probably make them side by side, so you'll be able to see the difference in the clarity of the color and the texture. And I'd probably have to do it in a better time of day, because you know, the colors that you see of the Darjeeling tea as the leaves release their golden hues is just absolutely phenomenal. So anyway, with that, you know, cheers to life. This is perfect. I cannot even tell you, this is so blissful. This is better than I can't say it online. I'm sorry. It's better than a 3-letter word, but you know what, right now I'm not gonna go there. I think I've said enough uncensored things in a day in this kitchen, and all the gods that are in the back, there must be like, closing their ears. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and thank you for living with me through my craziness and kitchen experiments that can sometimes go bad. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sending lots of love and protection for you, your families, from all the craziness that's going on out there. Please be safe. Take care of your loved ones. Don't forget to do your affirmations, because they will protect you. And don't do anything crazy. As always, we are one, and let us act as one, and let us not leave our brains behind when we do certain things. Let's act from our heart and not from the programming that we have been fed. That is my prayer for all of you. Be blissful, be flavorful, and I will join you again tomorrow. Until then, cheers to life, and thank you for joining me in the Queen's Curry Kitchen. Goodbye.